Hi everyone, Bifties here, welcome to my Exile. I'm continuing my Should You Play in 2025 series with Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's part one of a trilogy for a remake of the 1990s Final Fantasy VII. Now, I actually played it when I still lived at home with my parents, I think on PlayStation 2, might have even been PlayStation 1. It's one of the last games that I played when I still lived with my parents, and it's always had a place in my heart. There's something about it that has always stuck with me, and I've always considered myself a Final Fantasy fan, although I have found it very hard to get into any of the other games. Now, I have tried Final Fantasy XV, that looks good, and Final Fantasy XVI has a demo available. I've played through that and that looks good, so I'm quite hopeful for them. But one of the issues that I have, unfortunately, with the Final Fantasy games is that they can be rather expensive. Now, part one of the Final Fantasy VII Remake is available for under £30. It's probably going to be about $35, $40. I think that's still quite a lot, but it is a game that I would absolutely recommend. It took me about 75 hours to complete last year. I did that throughout the year, and I did it across both PC and Steam Deck. It works incredibly well on Steam Deck, and I think that's something that really made it available to me and allowed me to enjoy it. I took it on holiday with me. I could play it on the plane. There's no issues with being online, so I really like that. And it's like playing a movie rather than watching a game, I suppose. The cutscenes can be incredibly long. They're really well done. It's got a really good story. The combat is real-time strategy almost. You can play it real-time, but you can pause it. You can think about your moves. You can pause it, go get a drink, absolutely fine. It's a lot of fun. It's quite over the top. But I think what really sticks out is the cutscenes. You'll play for a little while and then you'll watch a long cutscene. You're probably playing for more time than the cutscene, but the time goes really quickly when you're playing it, and it's a lot of fun. It's got a really good story. I like the characters in it. There's obviously something for me that brings me back to the 90s, that reminds me of it. The music is the same, although they've obviously put a lot more effort into it. It's been updated, modernized and improved. Absolutely love it. I think that the music stuck with me in the 90s as well. I've never forgotten the word chocobo either. I think there was a lot of chocobo riding in the original game. I don't know that I rode any in part one. I'm expecting part two to have quite a bit of that. It really takes you up well. It's a hell of a story. It's really impressive. The characters are really good. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's the main guy is Cloud Strife, a former mercenary who's forgotten a lot of his past, and it's slowly coming back as he helps people out, fighting against the corporate megalith that needs to be taken down. It's just really impressive. I absolutely recommend it. It works perfectly still. In 2024, when I played it, it would be absolutely fine now. It looks really good, plays really well. It's the best combat that I've found in any of the Final Fantasy games that I've tried, but it also starts really well. The problem that I've had with some of the others is that they want to take you through a tutorial, and when you start a game, you just want to get straight into it, and this allows you to do that. Now, like I said, it took me about 75 hours to complete. How long to beat has it significantly less than that. I think it's around about 50 hours. So I obviously was enjoying myself. I wasn't rushing through it. I wasn't desperate to get through it. I was just enjoying the journey, enjoying the story. There is, at the end of it, an additional game that you can play that gives you some insight into the backstory, and I think is a bit of prep for the part two. It's a little bit of a shame because it's a bit of an anticlimax after you've finished the story. I think they would have been better off having that actually in the main campaign, maybe almost as a side quest or a flashback or something like that. But it is worth playing through, so I would definitely recommend doing that. As I said, works really well on Steam Deck. I would be playing on the plane. I might be playing in the hotel room on holiday. I'd do it with headphones rather than just using the speaker. Absolutely brilliant. Works really, really well. Maybe absolutely suited for the Steam Deck, though it's really nice to see the cutscenes and the big battles on a big TV. I'm a controller gamer, and I play on a big 65-inch TV that's above me right now, above the desk. Absolutely love it. Couldn't recommend it more highly. The second game is already out. The only reason that I haven't played that yet is the price. I'm still not working at the moment. I'm working on this channel, so I'm trying not to buy anything. So a lot of my reviews for now will be about older games that I played in the last year or two that I think are still worth playing, or any special deals that I can find. I love a sale. I love a deal. I've done a video the other day about the website that I use. Is there any deals? I think that's a great site to use to save yourself a lot of money. So if you're a Steam gamer, PC gamer, then I will put a description in this. I'll put a link to the video in the description. Really worth checking out. It's going to save you a lot of money, and it really helped me to sort of pick up some really good deals. You connect your Steam wish list to the site, and it imports it all, and then you can filter it out and pick up a deal. But that's where I picked up Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Really, really good. Worth getting. Keep an eye out for the second one. If you've played the game, let me know what you thought in the comments. If you've had any issues with Final Fantasy, or you specifically recommend any of the others, then please do let me know. I consider myself a Final Fantasy fan, but I haven't played many of them. I tried 10. It's a little bit old now. There's 2 parts to it. Again, I picked that up really, really cheap. So if you're a huge fan, that's available to you. I picked up, I think it was 13, is it? And I've tried the online 14. Didn't really work for me. So I'm really hopeful for part 2. Keep looking out for a deal. I check every day just to see if it's up, but I'm probably going to have to wait a while, maybe until this channel makes me any money. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a go. Check out some of my other videos. Subscribe if you want to see any more of these. I'm doing Should You Play in 2025 series. I'm also doing a Should You Watch anime series. I'm a big anime fan, so I'm doing that. And the channel itself was originally based around, and is still based partly around, Path of Exile 2. There's a big patch coming out for that in a couple of days, and I did another video recently about ARPGs in April. That's April of 2025. A lot happening, so if you're watching this as soon as the video comes out, check that out, because we've got updates to Path of Exile 2, Diablo 4, No Rest for the Wicked, Last Epoch, V Rising, and Grim Dawn. Absolutely fantastic month for any ARPG fan. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Bifties. This is The Cave. Welcome to my Exile. See you all next time.